home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Hurricane offense makes its way onto the field to start this game. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing the defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple of years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football. And they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Hurricanes are flying down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. That one falls incomplete. They reached into the bag of tricks on first down and couldn't pull it off. Wants to fire on second down. Right on target this time. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Find some fresh air. Got the first down and still on his feet. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Incomplete, and they tried to catch him flat-footed on first down, but the defense was ready. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Leaves it with the back. Hard running there. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Canes line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. So Kentucky's offense headed onto the field. I'll first look at them today. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football.
There he goes. Goes out of bounds at the 25, and that's the way to get it out of your own end. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Motion from the wideout. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Running back searching for a hole. He's loose. He rumbles out to the 39-yard line before he's steered out of bounds. And the Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's second and long. The give to the back. And again, stopped right in his tracks, nowhere to run. And the Wildcats are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Snagged in the middle. It's Odom. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Soft spot in the middle. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. The Wildcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. No good. Guys after the miss, no change in the score.
And that hurts, missing that field goal, especially when you're going up against a defense like this. One of the best in the entire country. You have got to be able to come away with points when you have opportunities.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun. Give on the inside. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The play action fake. Got it behind the line. It's hooked. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Canes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The give on the inside. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on 3rd down to avoid doing it again. Under fire. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away. And the Canes will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. Past the first down marker and still running. At the 40, there he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats. He got loose and it was lights out after that.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Stanford has the lead right now, but there's no John Elway on this team, and that's why we have a tight one there on the phone. They're up by just 2 over Washington. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
It's just part of playing the position, and that's an interception this young man's going to learn from. That's the first interception he's thrown in his college football career, and guess what? It's probably not going to be his last. You got to turn the page and learn from it.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Grab behind the line. It's Odom.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you tell football is becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
One thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down. It was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And the Wildcats want to crank the tempo. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On the move. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in their running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back looking for help. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. All out of space. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
That's the danger as a defense when you're playing against this guy, because you know you're going to see the option. And if you don't have a player dedicated to pursuing and stopping him, he is going to burn you like he did right there. He has elite speed. You saw it on that option play.
This defense has been sliced and diced, and now facing another first and goal. Trying to surge it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kentucky. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, They got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that.
21, Miami, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Rides the back on the option, the give. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The inside handoff. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
2nd down coming up.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Completes it in the middle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Hurricanes look to keep this drive humming. Got a little space. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. And now on 2nd down for this offense. To the ground with the back. And some room to work. It's a seam wide open. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Hurricanes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Look out, he's got room. 4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. Just when they're looking run, now up top. The pass is incomplete. Thought they might catch the defense napping, but it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. It's a running room. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Canes line it up with a 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Gives it on the option. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Off play action. Takes the easy one to the back. And the Wildcats need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Going for the big play. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll return it from the 50. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. They're going to open this drive with a pass. It'll fall incomplete. A little creativity on 1st down, but it doesn't work. It'll be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Canes want to move quickly. In the the gun, looking to throw on third down. Wide open downfield. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Give to the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The throw off the RPO. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quick release by the QB. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. From the gun, the ground game. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. A quick pass to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give to the back. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. They're going to ride this running back. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's hooked. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll go 4 wide, 3 to the left on 2nd and 8. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. The Canes build their program around playmakers like that.
They do, Reese. And then speed on the outside makes everybody so much better. Finding those home run hitters, those playmakers, those are the guys when Miami's rolling, those are the guys they're finding.
4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Miami!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason is we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he... to sit down when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21 to 10.
Kentucky 21, Miami 10.
He'll bring it out. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line after the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Makes a nice grab at the 25. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground and cover to pick up the first. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Armour. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Well, that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
I don't think that's the way they drew it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Let's go! Gets the back moving. 2nd down, he'll throw it. This time it's complete.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when you start getting those long yardage situations.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Dead center perfect. And that will even further. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Wants to throw on 1st down. Takes it on the shovel. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Gets rid of it. It falls incomplete, and man, did they think they had that one set up, and it didn't quite work. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. A strike downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Grab behind the line. It's hooked. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. It's incomplete. They've been waiting to run now, and they couldn't quite pull it off. It's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, and he wants to throw it. The trickeration goes awry, and it'll be fourth down. And the Canes will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got his man on the right. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. He'll do it himself. He stopped in the backfield again. This defense trying to send a message he'll have to carry into halftime. The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Oda. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stumped the drive. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Out of the gun to give to the back. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. Here comes the offense on second down. That's going to wrap up the first half. Here and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this third quarter with a run. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
It's so hard to force fumbles. And when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
He'll haul it in right around the logo. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Give to the running back. Picks up the first down. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. They'll ride the hot hand. Runs through the tackle. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Touchdown, Cade! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
is good as they close to within a touchdown, 24-17. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Colorado steamrolled its way to victory today. They scored off turnovers, they scored on gadget plays, an all-around masterpiece that'll give the folks in Boulder a ton of confidence.
Running to breathe. Right down the gut of the field.
Fun one in the Big 12, man. They generally are.
Touchdown, Kentucky! Once he got some room, it was over.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Chambers. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off the play fake. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? And the ball goes out of bounds. The offense maintains possession, but no gain on the play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, he's going to pass it. Here he goes. Oh, he's got some touchdown Hurricane. And here they come, almost all the way back.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they could not have finished with more style. An 86-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Quarterback on the keeper. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. The give on the option. Through the contact. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. To the ground. He's got it again. There he goes. Got the 1st down and more. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Under fire. It's complete to the left. Wide open spaces. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll run play action. Got rid of it just in time. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback will keep it. Slithers into space. He has the first and still on his feet. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Right on the money. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moving forward just a few. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating the ball down the field. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He makes a grab. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. The Wildcats, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in speed.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
On to attempt to try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
38, Miami, 24.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got a man. It's Armour. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
2nd down.
Oh, better look out. Across the 45. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 48. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Creates a little space. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Caught behind the line. It's Armour. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Nobody falling for the tomfoolery, the chicanery, and it'll be 4th down. The Hurricanes will bring the punt team onto the field. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. He'll keep it and go right. On the move at the 30. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Kentucky going quickly.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option...
Oh, it's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And this QB has the ability to make huge plays and scramble around and do things off schedule. But that time he coughed it up. Did a great job of getting outside the pocket. The defense closed in, forced the fumble, recovered it. Great job by the defense.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. He breaks the tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
And the Hurricanes will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll keep it himself. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense in an empty set. Back to pass on 2nd down. They go to the wide receiver screen. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The RPO, it's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Finds a little space. Turning on the Jets. He's inside the 40. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. The Canes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Quick release on the RPO. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Reads it, fires complete. Touchdown, Miami! And the comeback is on. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability in that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Got room to work. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Got his man in the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pressure coming. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, the ball's loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Let's go. I'm going to say this game was basically over, right? We just forced a huge play. Great job by the defense, giving their offense a chance now. Man, it looked like it was over. Now we got a chance offense to go down the field, stick this thing in the end zone. We can win this ball game still.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. Looking left. It falls incomplete. How about the trickeration on first down that just goes awry? Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. And the Canes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Got a man. It's Armour. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He's in open space downfield. Turning it on. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. There he goes. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got him at the 12. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Going to swing it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. Tried a little. first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. Going for the marker on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Huge loss on the play. It's a turnover on downs.
He'll pull it on the read. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air on 2nd down. Flips it out on the screen. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On first down from their own 22. The give as they work on that clock. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. He'll do it himself. Finding an escape route. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. They go to the ground. Fights off a defender. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off the bootleg and rolling out. They're working that left side. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. So the defense trying to protect the lead, but they could also put a punctuation mark on this thing and end it with a big turnover. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Hurricanes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit them up top. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hooks. He would love to have picked up the first down there, but saving the timeouts, saving the clock, much more important right now.
Yeah, that could save the game, because now I can work the middle of the field still. Now I can still take those shots deep. When I get without timeouts and those start to dwindle, I get very predictable. So great job getting out of bounds.
It'll be 3rd and long. He's going up top here late in the game. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Unleashes one. The pass is incomplete. Thought they might catch the defense napping, but it'll be 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. Sack here late in the 4th. 4th down, gotta have it here. Oh, and he wants to throw. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that that drive alive.
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on downs.
He leaves it with the back. What a move. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Quarterback on the keep. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee.
Number 15, Lawrence punts it away.
They boot it away on 4th down. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Time's running out, Jesse. They're in a world of trouble, but as long as you've got a few ticks, there's a chance.
And they've got a quarterback, David. Just going to have to come down to some good old-fashioned heroics, right? You can't take a sack. You're going to have to buy time, and you're going to have to make some incredible throws.
Buy some time and show off that cannon, because he's going to have to throw this thing a long way down the field and get really, really lucky.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Bring in the heat. Oh, it's a pass. It falls incomplete, and man, did they think they had that one set up, and it didn't quite work. On 3rd down, going up top. He wants a big play here late. Ball is incomplete. Falls to the turf, and that's going to do it, and it went right down to the final play. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets, and then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Cajun country in Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Raging Cajuns of Louisiana. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a... They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line. Just about the time the quarterback got the snap, that dude was in his mustache.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry in the backfield. Got him to the ground before he could even think about getting the laces and trying to get the ball out of his hands.
The Raging Cajuns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Finds his target down the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab down the middle. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Looking to throw on first down. Takes the easy completion. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The give to the tailback. Shakes off the defender. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Raging Cajuns pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Running into the open space. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Raging Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Breaks the tackle. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Now the play fake. Throws to the tight end. He makes the catch. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Raging Cajuns had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Snatch it! That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Raging Cajuns will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. Touchdown, Louisiana! And that one will give them the lead.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to add another. puts them up by a field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Colorado is ahead early in Boulder, but that's not exactly Cordell Stewart out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by a field goal over BYU. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Plows through the defense. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Knocks it out of the air. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Wolverines will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Running back searching for a hole. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Finds his man down the middle. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play. Catch in the middle, it's long. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Fires to the tight end. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got him downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. The snap sets up the throw. That's it fly. Touchdown, Cajun. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Michigan, 14.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Back open in the middle. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff from the gun. Gets it past the marker. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Finds his big tight end. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Power football with the run. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter.
No gain on the play. Second down.
What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. So the final period starts with a second down play. The play action fake. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 50-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. To the ground with the back. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. On target. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Wolverines line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Finds his big tight end. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Wolverines started this drive back up in their own end. Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21.
That makes the score. Louisiana 24, Michigan 21.
They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Rides to back and leaves it. Can't get him to the ground. Another broken tackle. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. Give to the single back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making. And that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Wants to throw on 1st down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. The short hands, it's Ship. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Wolverines will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. The give to the back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Raging Cajuns really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Gets it out quickly. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Raging Cajuns decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab on the left. He's loose. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The 10. Touchdown Wolverines. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And at this stage of the game in the 4th quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Rice is getting cooked right now at home, and it's all over but the crime. A lopsided affair with miscues and missed tackles. They're trailing by 21 to Charlotte. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
How about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Here's the handoff. And the Raging Cajuns will have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Still running at the 40. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Finding open areas. Still on his feet. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. To the air on first down. The throw. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. A designed run for the quarterback. Oh, a lot of space. It's a seam, heading to the end zone. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. They move on top here on the 4th.
And this offense really showing their... the football when it matters in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
And he knocks it through, and the lead is a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that. run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Going right to work up top. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And that one's incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. They're going to run it. Quick spin on the run. Finds Zach Priest, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Schiff. It's a running room. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Michigan. They've got the lead here in the 4th. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody. Live with the results because everything else ain't working anyway.
Louisiana, 31.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Give to the running back. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Caught in the backfield. It's long. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The Raging Cajuns have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. He'll keep it himself. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Working that left side. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Wants to go up top. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Steps away to find some room. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. Touchdown, Louisiana! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. Listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments right before the half, in the 4th quarter late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You've got to go take the lead. They do everything they can now. Defense, you're up. I need you to give me a stop.
And it's good, and he pushes the lead to 3. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's shipped. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to go up top on first down. Still looking on the move. Inside the 45. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Off play action on first down. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Wolverines will have it 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. They get to him as he throws. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. Final minute of play. We are deadlocked. Guys, what a finish we're experiencing.
Man, that is a massive field goal. So much pressure on him. With just a couple seconds left here in the game, he knocks it through the uprights. It looks like this thing's going into overtime as long as your defense is not completely screwed this ball.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The give from the gun. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. And the Raging Cajuns, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Here's a heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Got his man to the left. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Raging Cajuns come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on 1st down. He'll pull it down. Short gain on the play before he slides. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays. Back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?